Alright, there we go. Oh, I gotta pop out chat. There we go.
History erasing in shadows, seeds are sown.
I still have my stream chat from yesterday open. Alright. Well, that's always good. I was like, wait, what the heck is this window?
Strength in letting go. Golden tends to grey.
Alright, there we go. How's it going, Gustav? Ati? I don't know if I said that right. Utica? Burgess? How's it going, Arvan? Tony, how's it going? How's it going, Circle and Blake? Alright. How's it going, Jacob and William? Like us what? A good day grill. Hope it... I have no idea. I have no idea. Alright. Get this little green thing as I'm driving up. Don't like it. Alright. We got most of the big stuff that was up here right now. I want to keep working back here. Yeah, Greg yesterday was, or Vanta, was just a freaking beast with all that. I still have lots of green flash things. Is there anything out here? There is. Stop it, hiccups. Alright. Oh, I'm down to 13 charges? We need to go buy some more explosives. We need to go buy some more explosives right away. I need to have a lot of those. I like having a ton of those. It's fun to set explosives and blow stuff up in the game. Ew. That's unsettling. That's a random fact of the day for sure. Alright, there we go. Now I should have more? Yeah, we got 113 explosives now. We're good. Break a ton of pieces off of here. Whee. Alright. Up we go. There we go. I was like, I'm pretty sure I can get up here. I just don't remember how. Okay, so we removed that entire section of the ship yesterday. It's like, it was over to where those lights are. That was like the biggest section for sure. I mean, this whole area here was pretty big. Okay. I don't think we have anything big to get out of here. I think everything is pretty much... all the big stuff is down below. But yeah, everybody having a good Wednesday. A good middle of the week. Is it called Good Hump Day? Is that what it's called? Hump Day? I don't remember. I never understood that. This is like the bump in the middle of the week or something. Like, I've literally never understood that. Alright, there we go. All this stuff out of here, and we'll just start moving along. I meant to look at the patch notes too. I want to see if there was like a patch note at some point that said you had to stop, like, it made it so you didn't have to saw every single edge off. I still, like, I don't know why I did that, but I'm happy it's done. Okay. Okay. So I definitely want to remove all this stuff. Oh, I can't get it all because it's perfectly hidden back there. Wait, maybe? Oh. Oh, God. Is that why you know now? Oh. Oh, no. It's the large chunkus now. Are we talking about a camel? Were they? I mean, I legitimately don't know. Like, the only way that I know that word is not anything to... Is it back now? I don't know. I think it may... I don't know what's happening right now. Yeah, no, it's not my internet. Is it fully working? No, it's still telling me poor. What do you mean? Okay, wait. Are we here? Are we good? Like, I see that it's staring. Like, this is where I'm staring at. Can you guys hear me? I have no idea what's going on. I just did speed test. My internet's fine. Excellent connection. What the frick, YouTube? Okay, are we good? My God, breathing. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. Literally, from my perspective, it's like, it just suddenly YouTube just says there's no connection. I'm like, excuse me? And I checked speed test. Currently, speed test, I have absolutely no issues. I don't understand why, like... No, I think it may... I don't know what's happening. Oh, now I'm hearing myself. Yeah, even my upload is 200 right now. My upload is stupid good. What the frick? Okay, well, we're back. Oh yeah, I guess just keep smashing the ship. I don't understand what happened there. Like, it was 100%. Like, I'm like looking at my router. My router's fine. The internet's fine. I did a speed test immediately, and it's like, it's perfectly good. The butterfly sneezing. I forgot. Yeah. I don't understand. That was the weirdest thing. It's been a long time since there's been that crazy big of a hiccup. Okay. That was weird. I don't quite understand what was going on there. Because I said the word explosives because we got explosives for our ship? I don't understand. I can't hit this one. Alright, well, you're getting blown up then. The double girl talking for a while. I was trying to get see if my own stream was even registering. Okay, well, I didn't expect that. Let's break the ship, not the stream. I don't even know what to make of that. Like, it's not the first time it's happened. Can blame is this Amazon since they own the phone program we use. Yeah, I have no idea. That was just nonsense. Wait, what's holding this up? Is it literally this one wall? No. Wait, what is holding this up? Is it you? Man, physics? Why you gotta be like this? There's nothing here. Nope, nothing's holding this up. Alright, well, it just said it just doesn't want to be physics today. Other YouTubers are having stream problems too? Okay, so it's just YouTube being freaking YouTube. It's just, my internal sensor is better than it was after Elden Ring streams. Which that, by the way, I gotta be honest, I gotta change my opinion on how I've rated that game in my head. I feel like the rating I gave that was like, 9, 8.5. After playing off stream, no, Elden Ring DLC is a 9.5 easy. Still not 10, still has graphical issues. Has issues running and the constant freezing for like 30 seconds is garbage, but rest of it is phenomenal. It is so much nicer. I was playing on hard mode when I did the stream. So I was playing on New Game Plus 3. This time through, oh my god. And the board boss is still garbage. Board boss is still a garbage fight. Did that last night, and I think it's just still broken garbage. But the rest of it's fun. Just stop trying to blow us up better. Today, but it started to rain. Yeah, that's you gotta love that when you go to do car work. Just I live in Washington where it rains all the time, so anytime we go work on my old car, when I was growing up, it'd be like, all right, well, let's just hope for no rain today, and half the time it would rain, and we just put a thing over top of it. This game's boss fights are yeah, exactly. The boss fights in this are the radiation and trying not to collapse an entire, entire floor with big items on it. How's it going, James? And Toyota, by the way. Soup Wizard. I don't know if I missed anything because the freaking stupid game. Or no, it's not even a game. It was YouTube. I blame YouTube for that 100%. My connection is better than it's ever been. I've never had 200 upload speed. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. I know it's been a lot higher lately, and I don't know why, because uploading a video, I go to upload my videos at night, and it's like a 4 GB video. That thing's done in less than 10 minutes. Which is just crazy. Need to get a pop-up tent. We just basically put up a tarp. Like, just a tarp like hanging off the roof of the garage, and then just like 2 sticks. Yeah, what's up? Why do you smell funny? Eva? I don't know if I want you on me right now. Alright, whatever. I don't know. Oh no, there's something up with you. You got shit on you? You smell... No, you gotta go, kitty. You smell like poo. Get out of here. I don't have anything on you. I don't know why you smell like poo. Oh. How's it going, Jarla? Alright. Boom. There we go. Okay, well, I didn't expect that. Whoa, no, hey now. Okay. I don't want to fall down there yet. How's it going, Chasm? Jarlum? I don't remember if I said that. My brain's sleepy. I spent way too long working on the clothing store simulator video for tomorrow last night. Like, I'm having to look up and I'm like, oh, it's 5 a.m. Actually, no, that was Elden Ring. That was Elden Ring's fault. I forgot. I was like, oh, it's only like 2 o'clock. I'll play Elden Ring for a little bit, or 3 o'clock, or whatever it was. Not really that tired, and then, yeah. Then the next thing I know, I saw it was 5. spoke in October. Haven't touched it since. Well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I bet that would be chilly in the winter. When the stream ended, just shift to a random up. What? That's no bueno. No, now is not a good time to insert ads, YouTube. Stop it. It's like, now is a good time to insert ads. No, it's not. Oh, hey now. Am I gonna fall? Are we good? Like, I want to bring all this down, but I would ideally like to bring it down from up here. I don't want to do too much because there's a lot of big things down below, and I do not want them to break. Hello? It auto-saved and my box disappeared. Okay, we're fine now. Watching the stream yesterday from Illinois, the hurricane alarms from Illinois. Oh my god, my knowledge of freaking the US just broke. I'm like, wait, where the frick is Illinois? Oh no. Oh no. I know the map really well. How do I? Oh no. It's one of those days where my brain is... It's gonna be interesting, because I'm gonna play a new game after stream today for one of the videos tomorrow. One I've been really looking forward to, and I'm upset I didn't realize they sent me a key to it, like, on the 8th. But it's also, like, yeah. I don't even know. I don't know. It looks like it's a weird mixture of games, but I am excited about it. Robots are angry, and the AI is revolting. All right, all of you. God. And hurricanes and stuff in Sweden. So for you, it's like, oh my god. Oh god. I'm not even looking where I'm hitting. I was just looking up a chat. I was like, why isn't this going off? Because it's already done. Yeah, I've actually never been in a hurricane because being on the west coast and the northwest coast, it's not something we've ever gotten here. I know it's like the hurricane right now is pretty bad though. Oh, what? Of course, the one I go to hit is the one I didn't hit. Oh, I missed one section? I missed two sections. Alright, there we go. This area right here too, and then we should be pretty much done with up the top. On at least in this section, I should say. Because we still have, of course, all of that over there. Oregon right below Washington. Always liked Oregon. Oh, hey now. I was like freaked out there though. I don't want to fall down below because then I got to get back up here again and to pain in the butt. Alright. Last bit of view. It should be everything up top. Yeah, because all the rest of the floors fell down. Wait, can I pull this out of here? Or I think I should be able to. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, we removed all the stuff yesterday. Go. Chicken wire holding your radiator together? Well, that's always good. Huh. I mean, if it works, right? Sometimes MacGyver those situations. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Nope. I fell in the one place that I don't want to be. Like, literally the one place I don't want to be. Yeah, Texas, from my understanding, got really blasted by the hurricane. Like, tons of power outages, lots of people having issues with that. And then a bunch of idiots right now stopping them from apparently doing the power work because they're pulling guns on them and making them move to different places. Like, hey, we don't have any power, we're angry. Oh, get out of here, you're fixing stuff. What? I don't understand the logic here that people have. Makes no sense. I saw that yesterday, and then I saw another video this morning about it. Remnants of hurricanes after it loses all its power. Just huge rainstorms. Yeah, so we just have tons of rainstorms. Like, I think the only thing that we ever get here, besides earthquakes, is, which we haven't had one of those for a long time. I suppose we were 2 for 1 for a while, so that's always good. I think we get tornadoes here, but it's only on, like, the peninsula. So it's, like, still nowhere near where I am. Mostly it's just lots and 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 lots of rain. Which, I like the rain, though. So it's like, that's... I wish it'd rain right now. The humidity outside is atrocious. It's so bad. I don't know how people on East Coast do it, because every time I've been to the East Coast, it's always been super humid. Oh god, the humidity is terrible. Night. Hello. Alright, I guess we're blowing you up. Your government's gonna put 5... Yeah. Oh god, it's so insane to me seeing that. Like, I'm just like, I can't even understand the rationale. I mean, I can, just crazy people, but it's just like I don't know how. This is so weird to me. At 30% higher than normal. Yeah, humidity here is higher than normal. Like, we never really got humidity until a couple years ago. That heat dome we had a couple years ago was like the start of it all. Since then, it's just been like, ugh, it's just humid. Feels like when I went to Pennsylvania years ago. Just so humid. Before I do that, is there anything in here I need to remove? Well, I can't really see anything over there, so that's not great. You just have tons of snow. Yeah. All I really care about is, like, whatever, humidity sucks, but I can deal with it. The one thing I never want, again, is I never want another one of those freaking heat domes. At 115 degree temperature for like 3 days was awful. That was like the worst experience of like any sort of weather related phenomenon I've ever had. Can't get, what are you doing? Trying to climb in that. It's kid toys, not cat toys. Is it going Shriant? I don't know if I said that right. Sometimes you have flooding in spring, but that's it regarding weather. Yeah, I like wet snow because you can actually do stuff with it. Dry snow is just like, oh, that's just powder everywhere. You can't make snowballs or snowmen. It's the only time snow is fun. Supermarkets are going now? I haven't played it since the last video I did. It's too much of a grind. The grind is not fun. Like it's an example, which I mean I'm assuming I feel like things are gonna change. Like that's a game where I thought, you know, it just wasn't getting updates anymore. I was like, there's no way the developer abandoned it, but apparently the developer had issues mentally because it wasn't expecting it to go up so big, and then, you know, anytime something blows up that big, there's lots of people that are gonna be extremely critical and make a bad situation for somebody who's not prepared for that. But now there's a team working on it, and it's like gonna get updates, so I'm hoping they're gonna fix the grind, because the late game stuff is just not fun. Making $1,000 in one day, needing $100,000 for an upgrade, that's not fun. That's literally like a 20-hour freaking grind to get one thing, and that's no. The beeping sound was a glitch. That was a glitch. Like, I kept thinking I was hearing it, and I saw people making the same comment in the same way that I actually felt in real life while playing the game, which was, I thought the beeping was coming from out, like, I didn't realize it was coming from the game. I thought it was something around me. And finally it was like, what is this beeping noise? And I like walked outside in the game, and I'm like, wait a second, is that coming from my truck? And sure enough, it was coming from the truck. I had no idea. It was a glitch because it just, like, when I hopped out of the vehicle, I was backing up. And so I think the game continued having that beeping sound for the backup because I wasn't in the vehicle when it stopped. All I know is that was super annoying, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that, because God, that was like annoying the crap out of me while I was playing, and I'm like, oh God, this is gonna be in the video too. Yeah, exactly. I was backing up before I jumped out, so it was like a glitch where it still kept registering that I was in the car backing up, is basically what was happening. Like, to me, I would call that a glitch. I would call that something that they need to patch, because that's awful. Especially since it's like, it was so faint that I could barely tell. And it's like, I kept thinking, like I said, I kept thinking it was coming from around me. I thought it was just a car outside. Or just somebody's alarm going off, because that happens sometimes here. They just don't turn it off. How's it going, Greg? Whee! Never noticed at first because it matched the beeping in your garbage truck outside your apartment. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I saw a bunch of comments saying too. Is all these a bunch of people thinking it was coming from there, from like their place, and not from the video. And that's how I felt playing the game. I kept thinking it was coming from something else. And then finally, like, the thing that hit me was I was like, it's like 3 a.m. There's no way that's coming from outside. Bro, have a great stream. Well, I'm appreciate it. Thanks for the support. The $2. Appreciate it. Greg, I just want to say thank you again for yesterday. God, what the frick? Stop this. Yeah. I really do appreciate that. Whee! Alright. Get all of this. Make the good noise for the beeping. Everyone thought it was real, exactly! Everyone thought it was real. Like... They did a good job on that sound. I still broke. I'm a little broken. Oh, freaking stream broke as soon as I started today, so that was a thing. Still don't understand what happened there. That was awful. I'm gonna stay here. I didn't realize I got all that already. How's it going, Kit? When the storm started, it was paused the video and the beeping stopped. Oh. How's it going there, Quake? The guy who donated $100 after we're done. Pretty sure it was it Joe? I'm not gonna be lying. My brain today is not the best condition. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep, so I'm not I'm legitimately worried about trying Cataclysmo today, because I feel like that's it looks like going medieval. They are billions combined. And I feel like there's going to be a lot to that, and I feel like my brain processing today is not as good as it normally is from just lack of sleep. Like, I had Kiba wake me up 4 freaking times, and it took me like a half an hour to go back to sleep each time, and then he woke me up 10 minutes after I fell asleep. Just freaking walk up and poke me in the face with his paw. You alive? Are you alive? Hey, you're sleeping. Are you alive? It's like, I was just up 10 minutes ago. Poking me in the face. I don't like it. Of all the things, he pokes me in the mouth with his paw, and I just, ugh. Blah. Last night it was still 75 degrees in here at 4 a.m. So the weather is not helping, I will say that. Like, I'm pretty sure a good chunk of that may be because of the heat. It's a stupid side pain, too. No, it's these. It's these. I can't remove these. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, God. I don't want to collapse on me. Have a good night, Pony. Alright. Another decade of robot body. There was what? Isn't the singularity like 2032 now or something like that? 2035? No, originally singularity was supposed to be 2029, but I'm pretty sure it's like changed because of just technology. The cat that likes to try to jump on your lap when you're on the toilet. He did that when he was little. He doesn't try that anymore. $1,007 days. Oh, 7 days though. Like I'll be going back to that for sure. That after I'm done with the ships here, I'm gonna probably be going to 7 days and checking out the full release of that, because I really want to go back and play more of that. Sure, we'll try to do like maybe a month, like in 7 days, like 28 days, 7 days, so like 4 horde nights or something. I don't know. It all depends. Really, it'll depend on how it does. But that's kind of what I was thinking, is doing like a 28-day run. Okay, no, this is the worst case scenario. Falling down here. Huh? What? It's going bad, Kitty. Try multiplayer on 7 days. Well, and that's the thing. If I do 7 days, I'll probably try to contact Nim specifically. Because Nim, I mean, like I went on my streams lately. I've seen him hop on 7 days. It'll pop up in the corner. I know he's been playing a lot of that lately. $280 sounds good too. I mean, that's the thing, is it all depends on the time I put for like the days. And generally, if I'm playing by myself, I normally put like 2 hours as 1 day, because it's like when you're doing the whole base and everything yourself, yeah, it takes a minute. And I already have an idea what I want to do for a horde base. I was actually thinking about it last night. Like, I don't know if the invisible pillar tactic still works or not, but I do have an idea what I'd like to do if it does. Here in 7 days is weird. Well, like, the only concern I have about it is I feel like Darkness Falls kind of broke the original 7 days for me. Like, I don't know exactly how it works. I know there's one thing of the 7, like with updates that happened. I think it was the last one that I really was not a fan of, which is that you have to read books to unlock skills. I don't like that. I hate RNG based crap. It is. I don't like it, because if it's RNG based, RNG hates me. So, like, I don't know, it just doesn't make me feel good that I'm ever gonna get, like, the stuff that I'm looking for. $120 is how long the night is. Yeah, that's the only downside of how, of the 2 hour thing is. Nights are pretty freaking long then. Tried the game and took you way less than 7 days to die. That's your problem. I just have to watch. Alright, there we go. Break this down so I can actually just throw it over here. Alright. Huh? Oh, I missed this. I was like, why did this not come down? Wait, how did that even work? How did that connect over to here? I'm confused. Alright, it's fine. Chuck all that in there. You were dead in 4 days, so you won the game. Need a real-time mod, 8-hour Blood Moon stream. Oh god. Yeah, see, it's like Darkness Falls, I feel like kind of broke me on that front, because Darkness Falls, it's how I like an RPG to be. The more you do a skill, the more that skill levels up. And that's kind of like my favorite thing in any sort of RPG or stuff like that. Any sort of like leveling system. I love that type of stuff. The more you do it, the more it goes. Valheim does that. Aska does that. Like I love that stuff. Because then it's your play style feels more like you're getting rewarded for your play style. And just the whole concept of, you have to find books to learn stuff. I don't know. I haven't seen too much on the 1.0 release. And it's in part because I want that to be a surprise for myself. Like, I kind of like not knowing what I'm getting into on 7 days. I don't know exactly all this changed. I do know that people, the person, or the character model that you play as changed. Why, every time that breaks my brain. It changed a lot. What? I picked that up. I was like, I know I have enough space right now. I can hold 240 kilograms. Or clothing store? Yeah, clothing store is tomorrow. See, even, like, so, that's what I was saying earlier about the supermarket sim. Like, it's like 10 hours, 12 hours in order to get, like, one upgrade. Like, that's legit how much of a grind it is to get one upgrade at where I'm at. Clothing store, I played for an hour, I got 5 levels, and was enough to move on to the next grouping of stuff. So that's where I started the video at. I think that is the game that I like progression-wise more than any other of these store games. It's just so good. Oh yeah, and see, I like to explore. I do like the exploring. Like, I like being a loot goblin. It's fun. But I don't know, just like knowing that there's a chance you may not even ever find the item that you're looking for, or the thing that you need to like get the upgrades or whatever. I don't know. That to me is just, it doesn't feel good. Any book worth reading is already a movie. Interesting. All right, there we go. Get all of you. What just happened? Oh, I placed it in the wrong one. Whee! Oh my god! That was much more explosive than normal. Alright, well, I can get this thing out of here. Can I? I may be able to. I think I can. I'm carrying too much already. True. True. See, I don't know, but then that's where it falls into, like, it doesn't feel as nice because it's not, you know, rewarding your play style. It's just kind of like, it kind of forces you to go a certain route, even if you don't like that, you know, that way. What's happening? There we go. It's like, use your radio to call in the drop or pick it up. I'm like, I'm trying, but the button's not working. I'm like pushing all the buttons, like 1, 2, 3, nothing's changing. No. Oh, you're down there. It's like, where'd you even go? For the 1.0, he found a lot of books and what he wanted, but he had to take the perks for the books early. Yeah. We got an Alpha 16, though. Oh, yeah. It's been a minute, then. Are you get bored just watching and listening to games? See, it's like, I don't know. There's so many different survival, open world stuff like that. And there's like certain aspects. Like, for instance, the one thing that I feel like all games, all survival games I wish had now is that mechanic that you craft from your inventory. I went further than I thought I did. Okay. I wasn't expecting that much to fall down. Okay, so we're all good there. See, God, I used to have to saw those off. I don't have to do it anymore. Oh, thank you, developers. That is the best quality of life for this game so far. Oh my gosh, not having to do that is so nice. That is such good quality of life. Like optimal gets old fast. Yeah, to a degree for sure. Like that's like meta gaming. I don't like meta gaming. I'm actually not a fan of games that kind of even really necessarily have a meta game to a degree. Because it's like, then it's just, it forces you to be like, oh, you use this specific thing. I mean, even like Elden Ring. Elden Ring is a perfect example. There's like meta stuff you can do in that. Like, I'm sure I don't have a clue what any of it is, to be fair. Because I don't look that stuff up, because I like to discover the stuff myself. But I know there is like metagame, like use this specific weapon combination and all these different items and stuff like that. I like figuring that out myself. And some people are like, well, you aren't doing the best thing because you aren't using this specific combo of things and doodle diddle doo doo doo. And I'm just like, I don't care. I want to play the game, I want to play the game. Screw metagaming. And one of the reasons I don't do PvP stuff, because a lot of times it's like there's a meta of that and everybody just uses the same builds over and over and over. Like World of Warcraft. I played World of Warcraft how I wanted to play World of Warcraft. I mean, I get into raids all the time? No. No, because my build wasn't meant for that type of stuff. I played how I wanted to play just to have fun. I didn't care that it wasn't the best build ever. It's just, I played how I wanted to have fun. That's how I feel like games should be played. This meta build stuff is just bleh. Gives you a choice. Yeah, true. Well, I mean, to a degree, though, because there's a lot of games where, you know, there's still, like, multiple ways to solve a problem or multiple ways to do something. And then you have, like, that, like, oh, this is the one specific way that'll just guarantee you will win. And it's like, I don't want that. Well, that's what I always say. It's like, whenever I see a comment of somebody's like, you need to do this, so I don't care if it's a really good idea. When I'm told I need to do something or I have to do something, I will go out of my way to not do that thing because of the sheer factor that I don't like being told what to do. I am a stubborn son of a bitch, and I do not like being told what to do. So, yeah. Suggestions? I love suggestions. Don't get me wrong. I love suggestions. Like, it's just when you need to do this. Well, no, I'm not going to do it. It's a brilliant idea. I would have done it, but you didn't suggest it. You just said you need to do this, and now I don't want to do it. My stubbornness knows no bounds. I say that all the time. My stubbornness knows no bounds. I mean, that's not true. Clearly, there's boundaries, but my stubbornness will keep me going on things, for sure. Ever come back to play WoW? No. No, if I went back to play WoW, my wife would leave me. She hates that game. Yeah, she wouldn't, but she would be mad. She would be mad if I actually went back to play WoW. I personally don't want to, though. Like, I've thought about it on multiple little occasions here. When the hardcore came out, was the closest I've ever thought about going back to play WoW. When hardcore WoW came out, I was like, ooh, this could be fun. And then I watched the like compilations of people having bad, horrible things happen to them, and just a situation arise where somebody else gets them killed, and I'm like, nope, that's the reason I don't want to do it. That's right, I don't want to play this. I'm good. Stubbornness has boundaries, but they're very unhealthy. Yeah. Yeah, from everything I've heard, I mean, I've watched Asmongold stuff occasionally on WoW, specifically because I'm intrigued to see, you know, what has happened to it, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. That's generally how I know that I don't want to go back, is I see the stuff that's happening with it, and I'm just like, nah. I do kind of miss it. I really did enjoy how like it's just I also leveled like I like leveled a what I did every class in the game up to 60 besides a warrior because F the warriors. I hate warriors. But like yeah, I don't know something about the warrior class. I've never been I like being up front in person in a fight in any game. Doesn't matter what it is. World of Warcraft is is one where I 100% hated being up in the front. Like, even a paladin was, like... My paladin build was never anything that would go to a raid, that's for sure. It was more just having fun. How's it going, Hawaiian? Yeah, WoW is super old at this point. And they just keep coming out with expansions for it. Fruit. Yeah, exactly. I'm not that I don't like being up front. I am the person that will stand back and have meat puppets do shit for me. Like I will I like the beast master class of the hunter was always the route I took when I played the hunter, and then a warlock was my second favorite. Shadow priest was the third favorite. I loved playing a shadow priest. That was so much fun. Like I remember destroying in PvP with the Shadow Priest, just rocking the battlegrounds when those came out. Wait. Oh no, holy crap, this is just super tall. It's all the way down to the ground? You serious? Wow, this is huge. I can't, like, pull this out of here right now, can I? I didn't realize how tall this thing was. No, I can't. I thought so. Yeah, it's because there's a bunch of stuff still in the way. Yeah. I did not realize how tall this thing was. I think it's crazy big. Okay, red lights, you can stop flashing in my face now. Thank you. What, EVE Online or something? I don't know. That one, I never played those ones. EVE Online came out after I was done with MMOs. I think the last MMO I played was Astelia. I think. Oh no, I played some of the Neverwinter Nights. Not Neverwinter Nights. Elder Scrolls MMO thing. I just didn't care for that game. Neverwinter Nights. That's an entirely different game. How's it going, Rania? Compress the levels back to 70 again. Yeah, I think when I stopped playing was when the Panda people came out. The Pandarians came out, I was just like, I got my account hacked, and I was like, alright, lost pretty much everything, and then Blizzard completely banned my account, and I was like, well, guess what? Screw you, Blizzard, I don't care, I'm done. I was so pissed because I had, like, stuff from, like, the first BlizzCon. I had all these small things just from, like, being there from day one. And then just to have, like, all that taken away because somebody hacked my account, I was like, I'm done. Screw this. This is a waste of time. I will do anything other than play this game now. Guild Wars 2? Is that what you mean? Guild Wars 2 was pretty fun. Massively multiplayer online RPG. Well, I guess MMO is just massively multiplayer online. Oh. Oh no! Wait. Is there still... I saw that explosion thing. Is there a danger? Am I in danger? There's electricity, so I may not have gotten everything. Let's just pick up the mess real quick. I need to clean up a little bit before we continue on. Or I blow something, because this is actual big stuff down here. I do not want to blow something up. That seems like a bad thing. I don't know exactly. Yeah, like I need a lot of aluminum, and I'm assuming like this, for instance. No, there's not aluminum in here. And I guess if I destroyed this, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but I still don't want to destroy it. Turn that off. GTA San Andreas and old COD games. See, COD was one I never really got into. Like, I played it with buddies and stuff, but I don't know. I always liked Halo. Halo was super nice because it wasn't like I think COD for me was that you don't see that one person, you get shot and you're instantly dead. I like Halo because it's like you could get it, you could take a few bullets. You had that shield. Generally, it's like it was one of those things that kind of made it the fights lasted longer. Yeah, I got the compass last time. It was down in like the bottom of a shaft. How's it going, Smacky? Thankfully, I was honestly, after that first hiccup on the stream in the very beginning, I'm like, well, crap, I feel like today's gonna be a bad day on YouTube, isn't it? It's just not, it's not gonna work. And since then, it's been excellent. There's been no issues compared to like the beginning. Like, it straight up just said that it was receiving no connection. And I'm like, but I'm streaming? My internet's here? I immediately did the speed test, because I normally do that. If some of the times it happens, it's like, in fact, I think the last time it happened where the stream was just kind of not, it just wasn't registering, my internet was being funky. There was something that was happening with that. But this time my internet was fine. My internet was better than fine. I was like, oh, this is YouTube doing something. You spent around 40 to 50K in one game during COVID? Oh, no. I mean, if you have fun with what you're playing... See, that's the thing. It's like, looking back on it, I played World of Warcraft for 4.5 years. Do I regret playing World of Warcraft for 4.5 years? No. I actually had a lot of fun when I played it. I had a ton of fun when I played it. So that was 4.5 years of just having fun. Like, every time I played it, I sat down, I'd get home from work, I'd go on there, I'd play... I had a lot of fun. And so to me, it's like, you know, you spend money on a game. If you're having fun, you know, more power to you. You guys are both in there. I'm so worried about this. Where's the power? The power is on the other side. I see the gas vein is here. I don't know where to go in to get this out of here. There's a crate right here, too, I'm gonna need. Okay, this is all electrified. So, well, what if I just do this? There we go. Ah, it's doing that weird thing again where it doesn't quite let me, Okay. I don't see anything right here, so I think we'll be fine to go in through here. Hearing too much. The rogue non-stop till the end of Warlords for you. Exploded time? Yep. Yep, that one was exploded time. For sure. I don't want this to be explodey time, though. Definitely want this to not be explodey time. There we go. Alright, we got you, and we got you. Alright, so you can do your thing. You can break all that stuff. I don't have to worry about it now. And I can bring this down so we can get this thing out of here. Pick all this. I'm carrying too much. What? I swear I just threw things. I carried too much already. No, 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 no. Honestly, this is fine. We can just take this part down. Alright, all of you. Okay. Get this stuff out of here, and we should be able to pull this out, no problem. Never mind, there's a wall. Didn't know there was a wall here. Oh. No, that worked. Okay, no, back on top of here. Back up on top of here. There we go. You believe in China stole his parents' card and spent 60,000 on him. I saw something. I mean, that's happened a few times. It's like it's stupid amounts. 1 second. Okay. I hear my son's music behind me. I'm like, you're wearing headphones. You gotta turn that down a little bit. You do not want to end up with my hearing. My hearing is terrible. Like, I literally told my daughter this morning, like, you gotta look at me when you're speaking, because if you just start talking and I'm not looking, I sometimes don't even know. Like, my hearing sucks. It's in part because I had, it's because I had headphones on for a long time, but now I can't see things. Clicked on too many things off screen. Level 70 torrent achievement added to the game. Oh no, what have I done? We're good? We're good. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, there we go. So I should be able to pull this thing out of here now, right? Yeah. I can't scan it after I call it out? Lame. Oh no, I can. Tons of aluminum, tons of... here we go. Here's 400 of the aluminum we need. Yeah, definitely, like, these ones I do not want to miss out on. Stop playing for about a year before people build up confidence to attack you. Genshin Impact. I remember I tried playing Genshin Impact. I don't know what it was about that. It just wasn't for me. Like, I see why people enjoy it. I just wasn't for me. Oh no 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 no. Yep, but I still fell off. Okay, didn't realize I had a bunch of big things literally chilling right here. That could end badly if I go too far. Just happened to look up and I'm like, wait, what's all this stuff sitting right here? Oh no. Doesn't seem good. It worked. Like, if I look up just as I throw this right here, it should bounce in. New job at auto mechanic starting on Monday? Working texture. Yeah, if you're happy with what you're doing, then I feel like that can definitely make up for the amount of pay. Like, taking a pay cut to be in a happier position, in a happier place in life. Like, you only got one life. That being happy is definitely the best way to go. Like, it sucks on the money, sure, but definitely, yeah. If you got a job that you're happy with, that is awesome. People like mobile games so much. It's like I enjoyed. I had played mobile games for a long time. The only reason I stopped is because of how much time it took away from my day. I would do my merchandising job. I'd come home and I'd spend about 4 hours on my phone playing all these different phone games. Huh? What? Yeah, it was when I was playing Summoner's War all the time. I was really high up in Summoner's War though. I think I paid like $150 in total though for that one. I remember there was like one event they had and it's like basically it was like it was the one of the really good months I had in the merchandising. And there was like some deal they were doing was basically like, I don't know, 10 times better than anything they'd ever done before in that game. And I was like, you know what? I'll just drop $100 and make a lot of progress. 1200 Genshin before he quit due to gambling addiction. Yeah, and see, that's the only downside. Like, that's with some stuff, it's... It can, like, it definitely feeds into a gambling. It has a potential if you already have that there, then that can be a problem. That's any gacha game, I feel. It's like when I don't know. Yeah. Like I knew a friend that basically spent way more money than he ever should have. Like I'm just like debating if I should say this, but yeah, I mean I'm not saying his name, so it's fine. But he basically got himself in complete bankruptcy from just playing way too much of this phone game. There's like some castle one where you like, you know, create like a clan of people and you go out and you start like taking over the world and everything. And he spent so much on that basically his entire life fell apart. I mean, that's like the best way to put it. His entire life fell apart. Like his wife legitimately threatened to leave him because of how much money he had wasted of theirs. They had to declare bankruptcy. Like it was a whole horrible thing, and it was basically like the only time I'd ever seen that happen to anybody else was another friend that had an actual like had a problem with gambling and lost it, pretty much his entire life savings because of it. And it's like it was all over like a freaking phone game, and it's just like oof. And it's like, it sucks to see something like that, because dealing with addiction is not something that's easy. And it's like, it doesn't matter what that addiction is. Dealing with any sort of addiction sucks. And it's like, I've seen people say something like, I've seen some of these, like, really just horrible, like, basically people that have never had to deal with addiction, some people cannot understand it. And it's just like, oh, it's just nothing but idiotic behavior. Yeah, I don't know. Addiction sucks. It's like, like when it comes to any of that stuff, as long as you haven't maintained and, you know, it's not like negatively affecting your life, there ain't nothing wrong with phone games. But I've seen the downside of it before too. It's also one of the reasons why I don't generally play phone games anymore. Just that. Oh wait, no, hold up. It just hit me. That's an explosive that's not broken. Is there another explosive in this room over here that I don't know about? Gambling as an addiction. Yeah, and that's the thing, is it's like I think that was basically his thought process for a long time. Was like, I'm just gaming. It's not an addiction, you know, like it's not like I'm doing drugs or anything. It's no, but it was still very negatively affecting his life. Like I said, his wife basically threatened to leave him. As far as I know, they're still together. It's been a long time since I've talked to him, but Last time I did talk to him, he had, you know, made the situation better. Yeah, behavioral, exactly. Behavioral addiction can be just as bad, if not, well, no, I don't say not worse necessarily, but yeah, just as bad, at least, as, you know, an addiction to a drug. Right. Right, give me all the rest of this, clean this stuff up. Just play a game, just stop, no problem. Yeah. Yeah. And that was always his thing. He's like, I don't have a problem with this. I could just stop playing anytime I want, but I don't want to right now. It's like, when you have to declare bankruptcy because you've spent all your family's money, you know, you have a kid on the way, and your wife is like, I'm gonna leave you because you're spending too much money. And it's like, nah. That was I'm pretty sure that was his basically breaking point and what, like, the biggest reason he stopped. Never really talked to him about it as to why, but I don't know. It was just sad to see is what it was. And I mean, I have no problem admitting it. I had a problem with addiction for a brief period. There was one summer where I was seeing so many doctors for the pain I was in. Nobody could tell me what was wrong with me, but 7 doctors is what I would see in like 1 week. I would see 7 different doctors. That was not every week, of course, but that was common for me. And those doctors would all write me scripts they would all write me a script of prescription for Vicodin. And during one summer, I was going through 170 Vicodin a week. Now I don't touch pain pills unless I have to. Like, I saw the problem pretty quickly and I stopped. Like, and it was not a fun time stopping either, but it's one of the reasons I don't like taking pills. Like, I hate having to take pills, and it's because of that. Like, so it's like, I was in so much pain that it was stopping the pain, and that was all that I cared about, was just the factor that the pain was finally stopping. It was only a brief period, that's the reason I take so much. But the factor that it would stop at all, and I was in so much pain for so long, and like, that's where it all came down from. Now I actually, like, when like, for instance, with my teeth thing, when I got my dental surgeries done, they would give me pain meds. I strictly had, like, I still have this thing sitting next to me. I always have a notepad next to me. And I write down every time I take a pill. And I make sure that, you know, I keep very, very good track of any sort of pill intake now. Because I don't ever want to get in that situation again. But it's hard. It's hard to deal with stuff like that. And I fully understand that. I am sympathetic to anybody that has to deal with stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, it's just, to me, gaming can even be to that degree. I had a friend that was absolutely addicted to playing World of Warcraft. And my wife just showed me the other day, he was actually one of the best men at my wedding. Or he was the best man at my wedding, I think. I don't remember if he was. But he was a groomsman at the wedding at the very least. I'm pretty sure he was the best man, because he was like the friend I'd known my entire life. But he just bought a house, which means, like, and I know a few years after he would come over to my place and play World of Warcraft and literally not even talk to me the whole time. Just because he'd have his headphones on talking to people, and he couldn't comprehend talking to me at the same time as talking to people on there. Like, it was too much for him. And finally it was like, dude, you're literally just coming over here and using my internet. Like, you gotta help out with, like, you know, some of the internet bill, at least a bit. And he was like, oh, all right. And then he just didn't come over anymore. And just went over to, what are they? Internet club thing. I've literally played games of them before, and I don't remember what they're called. Internet cafe. He basically went to an internet cafe and started playing World of Warcraft there, and then I just never ended up talking to him again. But then I saw a year later that he was like stopped playing games all the time, was actually starting to travel the world and do all this other stuff, and was like, I was really happy to see that, you know. He would be an example though. I fully felt of somebody who would be addicted to games, because he could not stop. He lost multiple jobs, as far as I remember, that because of that. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's like, addiction's a thing that's close to my heart. I've always, I mean, my stepbrother died because of an addiction. He OD'd on heroin. Like, you know, it's, yeah, I don't know. That's one of those things that's super close to heart. Like, I feel for anybody who's suffering from that, or has a family member suffering from that. Right. Let out of college due to League of Legends addiction. That's awesome. Been 3 years sober from alcohol? That's great. What? Give me a minute. I'm gonna take a break in a second. Badoop, badoop, badoo. All of this. Okay. We've got almost this entire section of the ship done. I feel like this is one of the bigger sections. Till 7, WoW till 2 a.m. Yep, that's basically how I played WoW too. Alright, give me all this stuff. Alright. Miss League of Legends. I never played League of Legends. I know that's not true. I played League of Legends once and I never played it again. I was like, this is just not a game for me. That one experience was enough to be like, nah, no, the people that I played with were not. No, that didn't make me want to come back and play more. That was probably one of the most toxic environments I've ever had. Rust was pretty similar. It's the reason why I never went to Rust. I thought Rust RP looked cool when OTK did it, but Rust is another one where I'm just like, nah, I think I'm just gonna avoid this. Not everybody in that community is toxic, of course, but the experience that I had was extremely toxic. I was just like, nah, I just don't want to be involved in this. I'm good. I'm good. Happening? What was the snake? Oh. No. Why would you do that, child? Oh, okay. As well, I tried a month ago. Bored as soon as he started it. And see, that's how I feel like if I went back to WoW now, I'm pretty sure I'd just be bored. I feel like I would just instantly get bored playing that game. Just because I've done it all. I mean, sure, I haven't done the new stuff, but you're not anywhere near the new stuff when you start over again. Plus, I'm still butthurt about losing all my BlizzCon stuff. Like, I had the little Murloc pet from when I went to BlizzCon the very first time. I had all the collector's editions. I still have the collector's editions boxes shoved underneath my TV right now because I have magic cards in them. I use those boxes to store all my magic cards and other cards that I had. Alright, alright, alright. I like seeing this. I like seeing this. Is the whole thing coming down? Heck yeah, that's great. I love that. Alright, there's still that section over there with the building, but it's fine. Can't get addicted to something you don't try. I mean, that's very true. Right. Well, thank you, Gustav. I'm glad you've been enjoying. See, I think this is one of the reasons I enjoy this game so much, is because this game is like, I don't know, my brain wanders a lot when I play this game. Even when I was doing like the videos on it, I would just sit there and my brain would just wander as I'm like, you know, picking up all the stuff, clearing everything out. I gotta start chucking stuff in here. It's right here. Need to get this thing out of here. Alright, then we got these to get out of here as well. Is there something in here? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Alright. That's right, that's why I stopped breaking that, because there was that thing there. I was afraid I was gonna blow something up. Okay. I take care of this. And we just gotta remove these out of here. We gotta remove the other side things. And I think once I tell these to get all pulled out of here, I will go quickly take a break, help my kid, stretch my knee, use the restroom, grab a drink, do all that fun stuff. And then come back and we will keep moving. What? Thought I already busted the other side of the wall down. I did not. Yeah, that sucks. Oh. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull this out of here. Pull this out of here, this out of here. This and this. Okay. Alright, and... No! I'm chucking that, aren't I? Oh, no, that actually went in somehow. Okay, I will be back in a minute. I'm gonna turn some music on again. Oh yeah, this was a new one. I don't think I've played this once or twice. This was for Aska. I forgot to make music yesterday. I'll be back in a minute.
Fires glow in this land of
chase some squirrels, bark at the mailman too. Jump over fences, fetch a stick or two, with my tongue out and ears flying in the breeze. I'm a four-legged superstar, everybody freeze. Leash off, I feel so free with my paws on the ground. No limits for me. Running through fields with the sun shining bright. Explore every corner from morning to night. From morning to night.
Fighting, working side by side with these creatures can't be denied. Pals protecting, ready to defend in this open world. It's a brand new trend. From the land, growing crops, crafting tools ain't gonna stop. Survival's key, gotta stay alive with our pals. We will thrive, building shelters from day to night. Exploring the world, it's bright inside. Together with pals, we'll conquer all. In this game, we stand tall. Conquer all. In this game, we stand tall.
Rise up, warrior, take your stand in a world torn apart. Lend a helping hand, build a kingdom from the ground up. Unite the land with courage and love. Face the battles with sword in hand. Defend the innocent, take a brave stand. Command your forces with honor and might. Fight for justice until the darkest night. Travel the land, through fields and hills, a hero's journey filled with thrills. Recruit the brave to join your quest. Together we'll conquer and conquer.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Glasses.
Marching through the land, feeling brave and strong, building up
Oh, alright.
where we belong. Liberating every soul.
I like this song.
Champion of the people, that's who I'll be. Commanding my forces, fearless in the fight.
No. What have I done? What's happening? I don't know. No, pause, stop. Good God. Oh, YouTube Premium. So that's the thing is I only found out like yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. I don't remember. I think I was watching I watched a video and I saw somebody pop up like with a YouTube Premium sponsorship, and I was like, what? I want YouTube Premium to sponsor me. But apparently you can only have a picture-in-picture on your phone with YouTube Premium. I didn't know that. I've had YouTube Premium for a long time because I watch a lot of YouTube. I keep up to date with stuff all the time on YouTube. Like, I like to know what's happening in the creator space. Which, geez, God, the stuff lately, my God. We Dr. Disrespect, Cody Co, and all this other crap. There is a reason that I don't talk in DMs very often. Like, it's not common for me to talk in DMs because of that stuff. I don't ever want to be like, I don't ever want to accidentally talk to a kid. It's not a thing that I ever do. Ever would want to do. So it's like, for the most part, in part also, Discord is not good at telling you when there's somebody that you've never talked to in DMs before. So, like, today, for instance, I only just saw that, like, I got a couple messages from people on there. And actually, like, somebody sent me a key on there for a game, and I was like, I didn't even see this until today. Today's the first time I've checked that in God knows how long. But it's like, I always stay up to date, like, what's going on YouTube. So I watch a lot of YouTube. So, I don't want to see a ton of ads, so I've had YouTube Premium for a long time. So I didn't even know about the phone thing. That's crazy to me. Like, I didn't know you could have, like, you had to have that for picture-in-picture, because I always use picture-in-picture. I'm always, like, I'm looking at, the, like, analytics or replying to comments half the time I'm watching something. Yeah, I love Premium because of that. Like, I haven't seen an ad in God knows how long. I think I originally got it because I was listening to a lot of music on YouTube, but now I don't really do that anymore though. Alright. Let's keep going down this thing. Alright, come over and get these ones. Someone's OS. I don't think I've ever gotten one like that. No, it's like Twitter. Like, Twitter is the same thing. I don't check Twitter very often. I get on Twitter once, maybe once a month, and look and see what you know, like, did I do something to offend someone somewhere? And it's pretty much the only reason I hop on Twitter, just to see if, like, at some point I said something that offended somebody, or somebody's like trying to do some nonsense. Otherwise, I just don't get on Twitter. Didn't really care that much in the past, but nah. I feel like the past year, especially since it turned to X, it's just become a bleh. I don't want anything to do with that. I looked at it last night, I think. No, it was last night or the night before. And it's just like, oh god. Yep, no. This is why I don't get on here. Like every other thing, it's like it would be like a video game thing, and then it'd just be like some like bigoted comment, and I'm like, all right, well, no, I don't care. Oh god, every time I latch onto a ladder, my brain is just like trying to process what is going on. Like, where am I? What just happened? Every single time. I don't mean to get on the ladder, I'm just trying to pick stuff up. God, I'm apparently hungry. My stomach is just like growl, 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 growl. I don't normally get hungry this early. I see Instagram's one. I made an Instagram account when I made my YouTube account, or when I started the YouTube channel. I don't think I've ever once been on it. Not one time. I don't think I've ever once been on the Instagram account I made. Surprise ladder, yeah. Yeah, I was super confused, by the way, when I started this game today. I was just thinking about it because I just remember. I'm pretty sure it was you, Hawaiian, that emailed me. But I don't remember about the controller. I got on the game today, like before I started the stream, and it just kept going like this. I'm like, what is happening? I don't understand. So if I plug my controller in right now, this is what happens. Every time. This is what happens. I look down, every time. Stick drift is so real right now on my controller. Like, this playing Elden Ring last night was driving me nuts because one of the enemies I was fighting disappears a lot. And when it disappears, and all of a sudden I'm looking at the ceiling in the middle of a fight, and I'm like, no, stop this. But, like, yeah, my wife, I guess Prime Day or something was yesterday or the day before, and my wife just was like, hey, I bought you a controller. I was like, okay. Was it yesterday? I don't remember. Oh, I don't know. I don't know Prime Days. I don't even know what that is. But it's like, yeah, the stick drift right now is, oh my god, it's so bad. I'm really glad it didn't happen while I was like, it didn't start up while I was streaming Elden Ring, because that would, oh my god. Prime yesterday and today? Okay, so it is today too. That's what my son just said. I have no idea. Only thing that I ever spend money on is food and anything I need for YouTube. Like if I need a new mouse, keyboard, whatever the case may be. If I need a new controller, stuff like that. Stuff that basically helps out the YouTube channel. I've never been really a material person. I don't have a need for really like buying things. Never have. I mean the things that I need, and then that's about it. That's all I care about. Order parts. Yeah, and I mean that's why I won't throw it away. I may try to fix it at some point. But my hands shake so much that trying to do any sort of fine-tune like electrical work, just I'm not great at. I didn't used to have that problem, but that's just as I've gotten older, I've noticed that happen more. Okay, so we got most of this taken care of. So I did not finish this, did I? Because I got sidetracked by something else. Okay, that's done. Did this break? Is this not broken yet? I separated all the things over here like I did the other side, so what's the problem? No! I did not, I missed one. What happened? I swear to God, I went down each one of these, didn't I? I literally did this one. How did I miss this? Weird. See if you can get a new PC. Well, I'm not anywhere near that right now. That's like if I get a PC, it needs to be one that is like future-proof for a couple of years. And so like to do that, the next future-proof PC would be around $4 grand. So I'm a ways away from that right now. I don't like this computer's working. As long as it works, that's all that really matters to me. Yeah, there's hiccups here and there. The graphics card shuts down occasionally, but whatever. It's fine. I've had a few days of no shutdown, so I don't know. It seems like it's getting better. I always just hope for the best. That's what it is. There's a hope for the best. You have one of these weird things in a place that I can't hit, don't you? There we go. There we go. Rest of this stuff out of here and we're all good. Oh my gosh. So many small pieces in here that weigh so much. Okay, so I think if I have this figured out right, we've pulled all the big stuff out of here, so I should be able to pretty much just bring the sides off here and the entire thing should crumble. All the big stuff's gone, right? Yeah. Okay, so if I remove all these, I think this entire thing should crumble. There's just so much garbage on top of them all, I can't hit them. Your Gold Gamer PC, $2 million. I feel like that seems... Wait. How would you even spend that much on a computer? Like a whole room. this. Finish this one off. There we go. So is this... Yeah, okay, I may actually be able to pull this out of here before this thing, then. I'm really confused. Okay, so this is this entire section. So this is only one thing in the middle compared to the other one that was more. See, I don't know anything about AMD. That's the only reason why I've never gone AMD is because I know Intel. I don't know AMD as much. The one or two experiences I've ever had with AMD were bad. And so it's one of the reasons why I've just avoided them. Like, the only computer I ever had blow up, I mean, literally shoot flames out the freaking power supply, was AMD. I still remember that, like, so vividly, because my wife was literally like, well, I'm like, I can't get this to work. I was like, well, at least it didn't blow up, and then it literally blows up. It's like, like, oh my god, what just happened? Yeah, computer better be made out of diamonds if it's that much. Yeah, get a quantum computer, there you go. That would be amazing. Everyone think the next DLC will be for this? I don't know. Like I think it'd be cool to see like yachts or cruise ships, aircraft carriers. It'd be hilarious if it was like, I don't know, something crazy weird. Alright. So... remove all this. I'm hoping the entire center will disconnect. I gotta get the other side too, of course, but... Okay, so we got this side. This side's all disconnected. I may have to remove this one, but I don't know. We'll just disconnect all of you and see how this goes. Alright, that's what I kind of thought would happen, so it gives me hope. Is it oh, it is, okay. Is it disconnected? I don't understand. Alright, there we go. Yay! Alright. I love the just loud explosion. Kind of loud. No, it's not super loud. Yeah, see, you know, that's the thing, is it's like, it just could have been a bad experience, but that bad experience is what just kind of, you know... I can only make my opinion based off my experiences. Like, things I've heard, yes, that helps too, but... when the one time I messed with AMD, the thing explodes, it's like, yeah. I don't know, that just turned me off of it. I know AMD is supposed to run a lot cooler than Intel as well. But like, when I got this PC, from what I'd heard, the, like, 10th and above generations, or not 10th and above, like, I think this is an i9 in this computer. But like, i10 and 11 and stuff were out, and I think they were both like, everybody was, what I read was basically like, it's not worth it. It's like the i9 is just as good. So there's like no point to go any higher than that. It's still like the 10th generation or whatever, but... A DLC for the Titanic. I don't even know if they'd be able to fit that on here. And see, that's the thing with some ships, like, I don't know if they could get an aircraft carrier, because you got to think whatever they add also has to be able to like run, you know. And as it stands now, these giant computers aren't giant computers. Giant. I was talking about computers. Giant ships we've been doing. Think about the frames we had and like in the past when we did the giant ships. You know, like I could see it being an issue. I'm going like more larger than they've already gone. Chuck you in there. There we go. Gosh, this is like the worst part of all this. Is just having to clean up all the mess. Oh, I actually didn't think that was going to go in. I thought it was going to bounce off the wall and I was going to go pick it up. I mean, it's better than the other worst part, which is gone now, which is where you had to saw everything down. Definitely prefer picking up a ton of trash over doing all the sawing. I don't know how that's making it so smoothly through there. Go ship. That would be cool. That would be cool. Like pirate ships. One half of the wreckage. Yeah, see, would fit it just straight up rather than flat. 600 feet up, you just gotta climb. Oh my god. I'm like only halfway through with this. No, I'm mostly done with this. Clearing out the garbage. Okay. Like, jeez, this just keeps going. I gotta go pull the sides off still, too. Alright, give me all that. Nope. Yeah, and see, that's what I was thinking about the cruise ships, too. So there's cruise ships that are just, like, insane. And so it's like, I don't know how they would exactly work that. But I don't know. I mean, like, the sub one, I wasn't expecting anything. Like, I thought for sure the Steel Giants and the warships was probably going to be it. I didn't expect there to be more DLCs coming out for this. Like the submarines was kind of just, and I mean that I feel like that I don't remember anything about it either. I swear I don't remember seeing a single thing about that DLC until all of a sudden it was like, hey, guess what? Next week DLC. Like what? What? What do you mean? Why the week that so many things came out too was so much stuff all at one time? Because I understand why. I fully get why that happened. Why there were so many games that happened at one time. Because everybody wanted to get their games out before the Steam Summer Sale. Nobody wants to release a game during Steam Summer Sale. For multiple reasons, I would imagine. A lot of people are spending their money on the sales, so they're not going to be as likely to buy a full-price game. You know, there's so many things that played into that. I get why people... Why there was such few games released over the past bit. I've done all the subs already. We've did all of them over the past, I don't know, week of streams. The only thing that I didn't do on one sub was there was a piece that was a below the world, and I just couldn't do anything about it. But we still finished the show, like all the contracts and everything else. The only thing I didn't do was just get part of the part of the hole out, basically. That was, what, hello? What is happening? That was really weird, and I don't know what to make of what just happened there. Okay, see, that's how it normally does. Right, call you out. And call you out. Alright. Alright, so let me run down here, make sure there's nothing I need to disconnect. Oh my god, there's still so much to this ship. Running down here, you can just see how long there still is. Like, how long the ship still is. These ships are huge. Down this side, so you can grab that part. And I'll go up here. Whee! I'm back down here again. There we go. It's like, this is supposed to put me straight up top. Right? We're disconnecting these things down the way. Pretty sure I don't have to worry about any sort of, any sort of stuff. Just a giant piece being hauled away. It was very confusing. Queen Mary? I've heard that name before, but I don't know what that is exactly. Queen Mary. Oh, haunted ship? Okay. Alright, all of this. Do me a favor, bro. Holy crap. My stomach's actually starting to, like, physically hurt, I guess, because I'm hungry. I don't know why I'm hungry. I'm never hungry this early. I generally eat until, like, 5 p.m. Holy crap, my stomach feels like it's attacking me. I'm so hungry. Thank you. Go. Queen Mary is docked in LA. You telling me Maryland? That is the complete opposite side of the U.S. from LA. Ah, all right, there we go. It's down in applesauce real quick. Well, that was the one upgrade I was hoping more than anything is dealing with throwing all this stuff, because the weight of, like, is the biggest hindrance, I would say, in this game, which is that you never have enough weight for how much stuff you have to toss. Like, it's so much stuff that you have to constantly pick up, and so you have to toss like 6 million freaking boxes just to, like, finish a ship. So it was like I was really, really hoping for an upgrade to the, like, how much we could carry, basically. 'Cause that's like the only thing now. The only other issue I ever had with it was the fact that we had to saw off every single side like this, but we don't have to anymore. And so it's like that is the best quality of life that's come to this game by far. The only other thing I would love is if we could upgrade more to our carrying weight. Because that would make it so the cleanup would be a lot faster too. What do you mean? Oh, because it's on the inside. What? The heck was that sound? Sounded like something broke. Nothing fell. I don't understand. Alright, let's just go ahead and pick up all this garbage real quick. I should move my car closer now that all the hull is gone and everything. Realized I'm, like, completely, like, turned to my left. I don't even know why. Queen Mary is a hotel museum now. Yeah, if they do another DLC, I just like they upgraded the crane speed in the warships one, I think. Like you could get some more upgrades there. And since then, so none of the other DLCs have had any upgrades you can get, which is unfortunate because like I said, I would think the one thing this game is desperately lacking is just like you fill up on inventory so fast. And I don't feel like it's like that's it. To me, I like a challenge, which there's definitely like the subs have offered the highest challenge out of everything because those things were more complicated to deal with stuff. I still broke things on those because of how complicated it was to try to get stuff out of there. But it was still like so I like a challenge. I don't feel like your inability to carry a bunch of stuff is a challenge. I feel like that is a time consumption is what it feels like. Like I can only carry this, so I have to, you know, just to remove that area that we were in a second ago, I had to throw like 20 boxes, you know. So it's just that time thing. Like it's not that bad if you can chuck it in right away. Like we could just literally look over to the side, chuck it over there, you know, just kind of boop and go. But that's not the case a lot of times when you're inside of a ship. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my truck and move it closer. Wait, what do you mean? I told you to pick this up. What do you mean? Why is it still laying here? Look right at it, and I could have sworn it even was like, alright. I wanna... Far enough back that it'll be fine. There we go. You can't get too close or it won't work. Oh, wait, hold up. Ha! Oh my god, it worked! I was like, wait a second. Can I latch onto that? It was green when I looked at it for a second. I'm like, wait, this could be fun. I was gonna try to latch onto that and stay on top of it. It did not work. Would have been hilarious. Like this. Like, for instance, this isn't that bad to throw stuff in there. I just simply have to, like, look up and just, boop, there you go. It's like, this is multiplayer. I'm intrigued to know what multiplayer would be like on this. In part because I'm wondering what it would do to the computer hosting. I feel like the computer hosting would just, that computer would just be constantly weeping. In the game again? Not so much cheesy the game, it's just finding a way to go flying. That's all. Oh, that was awesome. I didn't expect that to actually work. I was like, wait a second, can I get this? And then I just kind of started flying into the air. So I've seen pieces like you see pieces go up with it sometimes, and if you jump on it directly, it will just stop moving completely. I've done that before, and it just hangs there until you get off. See, I don't know when it comes to stuff like that. Like I feel like certain things. There's probably some ships that probably just don't want to do. I don't know. I feel like when it comes to like metal ships make sense on how we're taking these things apart, you know? Old wooden ships and stuff like that, like it'd be cool to see pirate ships, but I don't know how they would do it as well. Because not everything's all just bolted on a pirate ship, so I don't know. I'd be intrigued. If they were to do that, it'd be intriguing, like see what kind of mechanics they would come up with for it. Because the mechanics they currently have in the game, it just wouldn't make any sense. I mean, I guess the Exxon Valdez would be a different story. That is still a newer ship. I'm thinking like old pirate ship type of thing. Yeah, and there's that too. I didn't even think about that. Some of you'd actually have to probably have a license for, like, copyright issue stuff. Gotta be honest, I think that's one of the reasons why like Power Wash DLCs and Power Wash and stuff is so entertaining to me. Is the sheer factor that wait, why did that break? That doesn't make any sense. It's because they actually have like the licenses to so many different things because it's Square Enix. So it's like the potential of stuff that they can do in Power Wash is just so big. What? Why are you guys staying up? Oh, because there's a wall. Wait, why did this... I don't understand. Why did the wall over there fall down, but not this one? Alright, whatever. Oh, there's not even a point to stop it. Hiccups, why are you starting again? No, no. I hardly ever get 2 hiccups in a row. I get a hiccup and I go, stop! And it generally stops. No. No. This is the second time I've had a hiccup during the stream. What's happening here? Okay, okay, that's fine. See, that'll all fall down if I break that. All these. There we go. After that accident, the alloy company stopped naming their ships because it causes them bad PR. What? Really? Nope, nope, don't hit that. I'm standing on it, please. That's what I generally do. The hiccup will start, like, I'll start getting the hiccups, and I'll just go, like, hiccup, stop it, and then... Or I just say stop it, and it, for the most part, it stops. That's what my son was asking. He's like, did you get 2 hiccups in a row? I always just stop my hiccups as soon as they begin. Boom. There we go. Take apart the black pearl. What? Hello? Oh, there's a thing down there. I didn't realize there was a thing there. Really confused. Like, why did that only go that far? That's not what I... Right. Take off all this stuff. Honestly, didn't even know these things were inside the ship, so that's a thing. Now, I'm pretty sure all we're really left with at the moment is obviously like anything that's down on the bottom deck, but I think it's mostly just getting cargo out of here and these big chambers. But these chambers are like multi-layered chambers because down below you can see. Oh yeah, that's what I mean is the big stuff down below, I guess. God, there's so much junk everywhere. Yes, that's one of the reasons I like this game so much. Those big drops like that are so satisfying to watch. Like especially when you can wrap around like that and then just watch the whole centerpiece fall. That's the most satisfying ones in this. And I think that's why this one is so much better than the other game. Is well, I mean, you could take apart the entire ship. The other game was just scraping pieces off. And dealing with inventory management constantly. Like I think they nailed it on this game. Like this one is so good. I'm thinking that's like the first game. I don't remember there being a lot of DLCs for the first game, and I'm kind of thinking it's because why there's more for this is because they're probably exactly that. They're just like, we nailed it. This is how we want the game to be. Other than occasional bugs, I feel like this game has been phenomenal. PFW, the ship's so big it can hide two 40-foot cranes without breaking a sweat. I think I've seen that. Alright. Nice thing is I can just lift that thing out as soon as I'm done with this. Okay, I think we're good. Hello, game. What was that? Autosave? Alright, let's take these out of here. Oh, I mean, I might as well call this right now. First game was just a sub DLC. Okay. Yeah, I honestly couldn't even remember what if any DLCs had come out from the first one. Well, and that's one of the things with mods. Like, I'd seen people say, like, if this game had mod support, people could create ships. And, like, that would be awesome, but I don't know if that would happen. I feel like that would be... I mean, I'd say it'd be super complicated, but you know what? I've seen some of the stuff people have made in other games. I wouldn't put past people doing that. To be completely fair. And you look at some of the stuff that's created in Scrap Mechanic and, you know, I mean, even House Flipper 2. Like, clearly people spend a lot of time on some of those things. Like, I think, well, there was one I just recently looked at, House Flipper 2. I'm just like, I can't even imagine how long they spent. I think it was the far, far away one, the Trek House, or the Trek Universe place. There were so many curved pieces on it, so many small little things here and there. Just the amount of time that must have gone into that is insane. I mean, any of them for that matter. Like making any house, I didn't do much, but it still took me a bit just to get all that. The little bit I did do. No, I was afraid of. Well, moving target, you're here, right? How long does it normally take you to do a place? I know I looked at the Snow White one just recently. Alright, let's get all this stuff. Oh no! No, I didn't mean to hit it yet! Aw, please don't start the chain reaction. Okay. Weeks? Okay, yeah, see? That's what I mean. Like, people will spend a lot of time on something, so I think if they did do mods for this, I could see people spending a stupid amount of time on just, you know, making some, like, crazy in-depth ships and stuff. Snow White took about 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah, there was lots of detail in that for sure. I really did. I like the beds up top. That was good. Right. I think this will make the centerpiece collapse. Oh, it's like meeting in the middle. That was fun. Yeah, no. Alright, we at least got all this part off, but... No, I'm assuming it's still a bunch of floors down below. What do you mean? Wait, is there something up on the top I didn't remove? Come on, you're supposed to put me up there. What? Put me on the deck? There we go. Oh, wait, there's nothing here, though. Maybe I had to pull the side off first. Maybe that's what it is. Right. There we go. Even small ships though would make a heck of a DLC. Yeah, yeah. I mean, oh yeah. That's the thing is if like with these, it's like here's 3 ships. You know. I mean, well, I guess with this one, the Steel Giants, there was 4. They made 4 giant freaking ships. The subs was 3. Was it 3 or was it 4? It was only 3, right? I feel like we did it fast, so I feel like it must have been only 3. You are a perfectionist. And it's like I was thinking about it, like I'm trying to think like some of the stuff that I've done in games, like the Valheim city I built, basically. I mean that was the amount of time I spent on just 1 or 2. Like the longhouse when I did the very beginning, I spent about 6 hours on that house, just that one house alone. Just trying to get it all perfectly situated and set how I wanted it to be. So I was like, yeah. I can see firsthand on that one just how much time people would spend in things. There we go. All the bits and all the baubles and all the stuff and everything laying around. All right. Okay. This section is definitely faster than the last one, though. I will say that much for sure. Here's the question. How is the best way to remove this? There's clearly more walls on the sides down there. One big ship or 5 little ships? I mean, probably 5 little ships, to be honest. Because it's like the one downside is like you're working on one big ship, like this for instance. We've been working on this. I feel like I've gotten a stupid amount. I mean, and we have gotten a stupid amount. Look how much is in my truck right now. Like, the truck alone has 125,000 kilograms in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections still left of this ship. We have 125,000 kilograms in our truck right now. And there is still... I just counted it, and I've already forgotten. 5 or 6 freaking sections to the ship. Oh, God, that's where my brain is. Like, I literally just counted it, and I don't remember. I haven't even had any CBD today. Sometimes I'll be like, that's why my memory sucks right now. Like, I'll be like, you know, maybe that's why my memory sucks. I haven't even had any of that today. I don't know why my memory sucks so bad right now. Alright. Let's remove all the side pieces so we can at least get this section out. And then I actually want to go up and start clearing the sections off of here. So if I can get this side wall to come off, that'd be so nice. Right, I think these are all in the center. Yeah, okay. Because that's where the walls were. The walls took pieces and the sides off. That's fine. Oh God, I still have so much to clean up. Yeah. Yeah, that truck is quite the beast to be able to carry that much. I'll say like that also is a nice thing for coming from the first game to this one. Like that was one of the things I did not like about the first game was the inventory management. The truck, it could only hold so much, you could only hold so much, and it ran out. Like it filled up so quickly. There's so much just running back and forth between like your actual little smelter thing and everything else. And I like the way they did the inventory in this, where it's just all one truck. It's all just goes in there, and then you sort it out at the end. Have the option to just completely not do all the sorting, because Jesus, I won't even want. It would be like a solid hour or 2 of just sorting freaking trash. You went through and actually like manually sorted after one of these ships is done. It would take so long. The truck is a TARDIS, yep. Less spell than I expected. Hey, wait a second. Why did none of these fall? I'm so confused. Why did you guys not fall? Oh, because there's walls here. Yeah, never mind. That makes sense. Drones come in and pick up the scraps. Oh, yeah. That would be crazy. Hey, I don't know why these ones didn't fall, though. There's nothing here. No, there's no walls holding it. Why'd you not fall down? So I gotta break all this? Like, this may be one of the things holding these things in. No, I was gonna try to grab some of them, but it didn't work. Okay, so everything here is disconnected besides this side. As far as this is concerned, I can just go down and bring it down and it'll be fine. Okay. I'm assuming this is all gonna have to come down to probably. To this part right here. Maybe. We may get away with this. Let's find out. No, because it's connected to the wall. I have to take them all down individually. Boo. Alright, well, whatever, it's fine. We can do that, no problem. Yep. What? Wait a second. Now I'm really confused what's holding... Oh, they're still over here. Okay. I'm like, how is this holding up? This feels like this should have fallen by now. Because of this right here. I don't even know. Okay. Alright, it went in. Haha. I feel like I could make this go in. It doesn't show it green, but I feel like I could bounce it. And I did. Alright. There it goes. That's what I wanted. I just wanted the whole centerpiece to come down. That's what my goal was there. To get the centerpiece out, then it's fine, and I don't have to worry as much about the rest of the stuff. Right, go ahead and take care of all of this. There we go. Right. Oh, alright, cool. That worked out much better than I expected. See, now I'm down here, so I can easily get all this stuff out of here. My truck skins. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. That's what, gold, whatever, the Alaska Gold Rush one. I can't remember what it's called. They changed. I think it's just called Gold Rush now. That's what Gold Rush does. They have a bunch of different skins you can put on your truck and stuff. Which, I'm not gonna lie, that's a game I wish they would come out with more. Like, that's a game that I want a sequel to. And all they've done with Gold Rush is just like, here new season, here new season, here new season. And it's just like, I don't care about a new season. Give me some new stuff to do. Alright, we're pretty much full again. Good lord, that was like 2 seconds. Assuming there's stuff up top, yeah. Give me all the stuff up here. There we go. We'll pull this stuff out of here and we'll be good. Maybe you missed the drop because Peter rebooted, and that's not good. It was epic. Oh, it's outside. I was like, what the heck? Outside? Oh, yeah, he's... What? I'm super confused. I'm hearing people talking, and it's like, but my son's right here. My daughter's watching a movie. She just has her freaking volume up so loud again. Good God. Gold mining simulator, formerly known as... Is that what it is? It's now gold mining simulator? Normally... See, I wonder why they changed it. That's such a weird thing. Because it was tied to, you know, a show. I'm wondering if, like, the rights were removed or something like that. Like, I thought that was probably one of the best gold mining games I've ever played. I like, had so much fun with that game. Like, I literally did everything there was to do in that game. And I feel like that was like 2 or 3 years ago at this point now. I still have it followed on Steam, so I still see it pop up occasionally, like, new season of Gold Rush. And I'm like, well, so? It's doing the same exact thing we've been doing for 3 years. Why? Why does it matter? Unless it's expired with Discovery. Yeah, see, that's what I figured. I do remember it just being like, oh, we're having a new name. And I'm like, but why? Something happened? Did somebody get pissed off about something? Or was it just a matter of a license, you know? Alright, let's get you out of here. Let's get... Oh, it is. Okay, I had a feeling. It is actually tied to the wall. Alright, now I can get it out. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why? There's nothing holding it. What? It just turned green for a second. What do you mean? I don't understand. What could possibly be stopping you? This thing right here? Man, if that's the case, that's gonna suck. What does this have in it? What do you mean nothing to scan? It's right in front of me. You mean nothing to scan? Does it not exist? There we go. Oh, well, I mean, to be fair, if that breaks, I don't care. This is the only one that I actually need, because I need more aluminum. Ooh, how about you? Oh, we get this out of here, we're gonna be pretty much done. Yeah, we get these two and we're pretty much done with their contracts. And Gold Rush is the first video you saw me play. I had so much fun with that game. Like, I've been hoping for another one like it. I mean, Hydroneer is an amazing mining game. But it's not the same. Because it's using, like, you know, fantasy stuff. More than, like, realism. Like, based on, like, realistic sim-like type stuff. Which isn't a bad thing. I still think, like I said, Hydroneer, I think, is a phenomenal game. But it doesn't, it just, I don't know. It doesn't still have the, it's still not, like, the same as Gold Rush. It was so good. Like, I thought about going back and playing it again, but then I looked at it and I'm like, it's literally the same game. I just don't want to do it. Ain't nothing new there. Well, okay. I don't know why that just suddenly popped up. That was weird. Don't do it, Keep. I can't, no. Too warm. Don't do it. There's nowhere for you to go in my lap. Don't try to jump up here, please. I don't have a blanket on because it's too warm for that. Yes, I see you. You're a good boy. I know. Hi. There's nowhere for you to sit up here. What are you doing? Good God. Pick one game that's your favorite. I gotta be honest, I don't know. Like, I've had people ask me that, and I honestly don't know. I've played so many games that I don't know what my favorite would be. Like, I could say the games that would be up in my top favorite list, probably, but... I mean, that'd be like, what? Breathage. A lot of older games, really, I think. As far as what I've done since I've done YouTube, is like, I don't know, it would be Breathage, would be possibly, I know Elden Ring's up there in the top, some of my favorite games I've ever played. Which is funny, because I wouldn't put any of the other Souls games on there. I love the Souls games, but I wouldn't put any of them even close to, like, my favorite list. Like Elden Ring, however. That one was that one, definitely. I mean, I'd almost even say I put Gold Rush on there and, like, stuff I played on the channel. It's one of my favorite. Epic Chef. Like, that's one of the few 10 out of 10 games I would say I've ever played. Oh, I was hoping it would remove both sides. It did not. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Satisfactory was an awesome game, too. I am looking forward to the 1.0 release of that. I want to see what they do with the story. Why there's weird voices in our heads when we get near those one things. I've wondered that forever, and they've never once gave any sort of information as to why. Then I was bringing the whole thing down? No, because this is still connected. There we go. Okay, so that's all good. We got this little bit over here. I assume this side's gonna have the same thing. This is gonna be a ladder chilling over here. Yup. City Skylines, and you find RC playing the same game. Yeah, see, that I can tell you right away. The first gameplay that I started seeing on YouTube was art. That's what I was saying yesterday. It's like that's when I first like even found out about it being a thing. Alright, chuck in there. Alright, we're down to the bottom floor, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this. I mean, I guess what we could do... Come on, man. There we go. That's what it's supposed to do. That's what I keep hoping it's gonna do each time, and it never does. Alright. We'll just remove these things. If I remove these, then that's the... It looks like that made this... Like, this going down there is the only thing that's holding this thing on. Keeping it from being pulled out, because technically it's above it. Okay, let's come over and remove you. There we go. Alright. Alright. We're all good? We're all good? We can go further down? I like doing it this way. Just fall down and like with these things as they go down. Go. Now we just go down. Can I pick this up? What is happening? Dude. Whatever. This out of the way. There we go. Did it separate? I think it did. I know it did not fall over. What's still holding this thing together then? It's weird. I feel like that should have fallen over. If you're talking about like RCE, if you're talking about the engineer dude that plays the game, the games, Real Civil Engineer, I can tell you exactly why his took. If he started after me, it's because he's more well in general he's more orientated towards kids. I think he does more shorter form content than I do. I feel, and I do feel like his audience is definitely more towards the younger audience. Like if I were to go down that route, I could probably get more people watching too. But I'll be honest, I don't really want my videos aimed towards kids necessarily. I like the ability, if I want to swear, I can swear. Or if I feel like there's a moment where it just works, then I'll swear, you know. And it's like, so that's my big old thing. It's just, I don't know. I also don't like short form content. By the time you're finally getting into something, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, hey, guess what? You know, it's it's over. It's like, oh. Last year when you look for people playing Ship Graveyard. Okay, so yeah, it's Real Civil Engineer. Is that who it is in like his actual name? Like I've seen some of his stuff, but it's because like a kid wants to watch it or something. Or I think maybe like he was with somebody else. I don't remember exactly. I've seen his stuff pop up on my YouTube feed nonetheless. Okay, well, I guess we're all good on here. I didn't realize that I'd done that. No, give me this. Go. Alright, so this should make it so I can finally pull this part out right now. Yes? Yeah, there we go. So it was all that. That's what I kind of thought it would be. Yeah, Satisfactory. I mean, that one... There's another example of a way you can go full meta on that. But I don't wanna. I find Chaos to be just as much fun. My builds and everything always worked out well. I never really had any issues unless there was like updates that changed things. That caused a bunch of issues, but like all my systems worked really well. I always had a super abundance of stuff and everything. But it was controlled chaos is what it was. And that's why I like that's why I love those types of games. It's because you can just go complete insanity on them. And it'll still run. It'll still go well. And I do love me some good chaos in games. What? Wait, what? Why are these floating? Okay. I don't know what that was about. There's nothing holding these. These should not be floating. Try to make it work, but it always ends up a mess. And see, I mean, that's the thing, is I don't really care if it ends up as a mess. If it works, then there's, you know, whatever. I like making things look nice, but at the same time, like automation games, if it works, it works. Like my Dyson Sphere things, it always starts out in utter chaos. Like my like factory builds and stuff in Dyson Sphere always start out in utter chaos. Towards like, you know, when I go to the second world and stuff, then I start having blueprints and everything set up so it's a lot cleaner and nicer looking, but I mean, stuff like that always starts out in chaos. But if it works, it works. And that's all that really matters. I just need it to work. It's just a suggestion. Apparently in this game it is. Okay, so here's my question. Can I finally get these out of here? No, because I gotta pull the sides off. Why exactly are the sides not coming off? Oh, wait. Hold up. That would be why the sides are not coming off. Well, in part because I still have this apparently connected. What? What do you mean? Did I not? How did I not do these? I did everything else? No, that one's done. I didn't do the one above it, though. What? Alright, I don't understand, but sure, why not? It's fine. We got it. You should play Farming Sim 2025 when it comes out. I don't know. I don't know if I will. Like, I'll be completely honest. I don't know if I will. When it comes to Farming Sim, it's so over the top of realistic that I find it almost boring. And it never does well. Like, that's also kind of one of the biggest problems, is every time I try to go back to that game, it never does well. Like, the new iteration comes out, I try it out, and it does really bad, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Farmer's Dynasty, I love that game. That game is awesome. I'm looking forward to the second one so much. Funny, because I saw in the demo, like, in the demo video I did of it. Go ahead, move, kitty. I can't have you up here, I'm sorry. The demo video I did of it, there's a bunch of people that were upset because they used the same sounds, and I'm like, why does that matter? I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Dyson Spirit Darkstorm? Oh yeah, I did a few streams when it first came out, and just there wasn't an interest really. I played it a lot off stream though. That's a game that I go back to frequently. Just off recording and stuff, because it's just, I find Dyson Sphere to be phenomenal. I love the concept of a Dyson Sphere. So it's like the game itself I'm already into just because of the scientific theory of it. But yeah, the game itself too is phenomenal. What? I don't understand how that broke, but okay, sure. That didn't make any sense. I don't think I've ever grabbed an item and then had the freaking stairs break. Alright, get the rest of you out of here. Those hold hundreds of tons of metal. I swear, alright, that's all good. Yeah, this is true. This is true. Who needs the laws of physics here, right? It'll be interesting to see what happens here. Just gonna fling stuff everywhere. Huh. Oh, we just had a lot fall through the actual world, so that's fun. Yeah, exactly. It's just a massive power generator. I think it's like type, I can't remember if it's type 1 or type 2. No, type 1 is full planetary energy. Type 2, I think it's type 2 civilization, or type 3. I legitimately can't remember right now. I literally just freaking watched some stuff on this like last week too. Like, I still remember reading, like, this freaking just awesome physics book years and years and years ago. I would say years and years ago. No, I don't think it was that long ago. Yakukachu. I think I said his name at least closer to normal on that time. Like, I read his book. I don't know. It was when after my daughter was born. So within 10 years ago. What are you doing? Whoa! Alright, we got the whole thing. Oh, and it brought all of it down. That one, that's the best one. Last unicorn is awesome. I mean, yeah, definitely. You're always welcome to suggest things. Don't do what somebody did in a comment the other day. You need to play this game. Don't do that. I have the game sitting on my desktop right now. I was already going to play it, but then I saw somebody say that I need to play it, and I'm like, well, I'm not playing it now. I'll wait. I'll wait a couple days, and then I'll play it. Like, I'm not joking when I say, when somebody tells me I need to do something, if it's in a suggestion, I don't even have that thought process go through my head. And it's like, all right, cool, let's go check it out. But it's like when somebody tells me I need to do something, it literally the first instinct is, I'm not doing it. I'm not even looking it up. But I always take suggestions. Yeah, you suggest something. I generally almost always look at a game. Unless it's like, you should play FIFA. Well, then I'm not even going to look it up, because I can tell you right now I ain't playing FIFA. But strategy games are different. Terrible when it comes to physics. At times, physics are fine, but other times, not so much. Stubborn or what? I think it's stubbornness, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's stubbornness. That and working at these jobs that I freaking absolutely hated with freaking people constantly barking orders at me while they just sit on their ass and supervise. That basically, I think that's also one of the things that kind of broke me on that. It's just like, yeah. It's not even like a thing that like, I even really just... It's just instantly what my brain does. Like, just... Instantaneous to... Oh, told me what to do. I'm not doing it! Stellaris made by Paradox Interactive? I feel like I've played that, if it's Stellaris. Backseat suggestions about a game? No. No, like, it's been a while, really, since I've had anybody say, you need to do this, I think, except for, like, yesterday. Or the day before. So it's like, you need to play... Oh, what was the game? You need to play Factory Simulator. And I was like, now it's going on delay for a couple days. Anyway, to be fair, I probably would have put it on delay anyways because I'm doing the clothing simulator. I don't want that coming out at the exact same time as the clothing simulator. Because it seems like a very, very similar game. But different because we're actually like factory producing stuff. But it looks like you're factory producing clothing. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and that's the thing is it's like... I would say for the most part, I've never really had an issue with people being like, this is what you need to do while I'm streaming. It's just a comment here and there every once in a while. And I don't even think people mean it as like, you need to do this. I think it's just that happened to be the wording of choice. You know, like, here's a suggestion for you, but they just put it as, you need to try this. And it's just more of a, like, you need to try this. It's so good. You know, but in my brain, the way I read it is, you need to try this. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I refuse. I'm stubborn. I know, it's such a weird mindset, but I can't stop it. I don't, it's just, the older I get, the more stubborn I get. What can I say? And keep hydrated. I have a drink right here. Ugh. Don't keep streaming this game. I'm gonna keep streaming this game. I'm so like entertained by just that in general too. I don't know why. I always feel like if you can't laugh at yourself, then your strange behaviors sometimes. It just you know. Yeah, you're taking things too serious, and that's how my brain is too, as well. It's just like, I'm just, yeah, I know it's weird, but it's just, I don't even know what to make of it. It's just a strange thing that I do. I'm sitting here trying to think. I don't remember the last time I actually had somebody like backseat game me. Even I like during the Elden Ring thing, I was kind of afraid that was gonna happen. But, and I don't think it ever did. No, because there's still like little, they have these things below them. So like, they're still being held up by this stuff. Oh, that's not gonna work. What am I doing? So you still have to, unfortunately, cut a lot of this. I know this will bring it down when they fall down, but not all of it. Sandbox mode of the crust super chatty as well. I'm not honestly sure. After how bad it did yesterday, I kind of just threw it up in my corner of I'll get to it if I ever have the time, but it's like that's part of like the insanity I have on my desktop. I love when anybody sees my desktop, they're like, what is this chaos? It's just like I have a method to my madness of chaos on my desktop. It's just 60,000 icons. I think it's legitimately... I wouldn't put it past saying there's 60 icons on my desktop. It's very possible there's 60 different things on my desktop. Thinking about it right now, it's very possible there's 60 things on my desktop. There's so much chilling. Some people every now and then seems to just bounce off you. If it happens, then I must just mentally just write it off and not even pay attention to it. It's just like when somebody tries to spoil something in like a game I'm playing. I think the closest that happened was when somebody's like, "Oh, the final boss of the Elden Ring DLC," and they told me who it was, and it's like, well, I already kind of knew that. You know, like if you follow the storyline, I'm talking to different people, they basically tell you what's happening. And so it's like, I didn't know, but I already had an idea who the final boss was. Not gonna lie, I'm still kind of disappointed by it being who it was, but I would have preferred having like a whole brand new boss, not just fighting somebody we already freaking fought before. Yeah, exactly. With my desktop, it's just like, am I a boomer? No, I'm from the 80s. I mean, at this point, I don't know. Maybe I guess I am. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm not, because I'm pretty sure that's like the generation before mine. $10 more respawn and infinite money and ships max tools. Meh. I like the challenge of going through it like this. Like, explosives are fun and all, but I like manually taking the stuff down too. See, look. Okay, so wait. So we're looking at this. We have 3 floors total. Depending on what's in the centers of each of these floors, I could potentially just take this entire thing down and watch my computer cry. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we only have 4 pieces left. And the front, for the most part, I think we actually got a lot of this done. Yeah. For the most part, the front is done. I just have like small things here and there to remove. Because we removed a lot of this stuff in the first stream of all this. I have all this stuff down here to get, of course. But I mean, I slice it off right here, we remove this entire section here, and then I have access to all this stuff down here. And all of our contracts are done. Let's go turn that in real quick while I can so I don't accidentally do something dumb. It's a medium chunk now. How's it going, Bubba? Right, there we go. Still check marks for one. It bothers me that there's still things that are uncheck marked because they added that feature after I already done all of them. The little rocket ship's hanging above my bed. I like it. And there's the big chungus one. Never actually looked to see where all these things go. The heck is that? Wave statue? Okay, put the trophy back. Little cannon. Have a good one, Roblox. Yep. No chunk. Yeah, $6,500 just for turning that one compass in. I think for now though, I am gonna have to end it here for now. My wife's gonna be home any minute, and I still have another recording to do today. I can show you though what I'm gonna be doing. Alright, let me quickly save my game. And I'm also going to horrify anybody, a bunch of people who have never seen this too. Because we're going to... Yeah, go ahead and quit this. There we go. I wish games would quit the fracking game when I say quit the game. I'm so tired of this crap right here. Like, I want to quit the game. I don't want to go back to a fucking main menu. I want to quit the game. I'm so tired of this. This is like so many games lately. And it's like, it takes forever to leave the game, sit in the menu to leave the game a second time. Like, oh my god. I don't know why this is a new thing now. Like, it drives me insane. Elden Ring gives you the option. Do you want to quit to the menu or do you want to quit the game? The desktop. Like, if I'm quitting a game, I want to quit a game and go to fracking desktop. This is a big pet peeve of mine. I don't like it. Alright, let's see here. Let's shrink that, and screen share. This is my desktop. This is the chaos that is my desktop. So I have it actually designed so I can specifically put I can keep a window like right here, for instance. Like I can basically do stuff like that. Like it's all designed. Everything I have planned for coming out. All the stuff that's coming out that I haven't made videos on, which at this point, half this is getting tossed anyways, because I probably won't ever make a video. Stuff waiting for me, stuff just for me, games waiting for updates over here on the right. Up at the top is just games for me or for my kids to play or whatever the case may be, and these are stream games. So, like, I have a method to this, but it is madness. It's so many games that happen. It makes me lose my mind. Like, I don't like that it doesn't quit out when I quit out of a game. Like, if I click quit, I want it to quit. You know? This is the game, though. This is the game I have going up tomorrow, so I really hope people want to watch this one. Like, I am so excited for this. Because it's basically, they are billions combined with going medieval. You literally build up individual castles and stuff. Yeah, and to be fair, it is not as busy as it normally is, because there's a lot less games right now. But, like, you literally build piece by piece. So it has the going medieval style, too, which I absolutely love. But then it has the waves and hordes of enemies like they are billions. So I'm hoping that people like this, and it does well tomorrow, because I would love to do a series on this. Plus, like I said, there's not a whole lot of games right now. So if it doesn't, that's gonna suck. But I've been looking forward to this one. This is one I was like actually about to reach out to the developers directly and see if I can get a key to it. Until I saw that they already sent me one on the 8th, and I was like, well, frick, man. I can't believe I didn't see this. Got the madness part, no method for you though.
But I see no broken souls today.
But it looks so cool.
I see a people carved from
I like the concept of building up my castle piece by piece. That's why I thought going medieval was so good.
We will rebuild.
But this comes out on the 16th. And so I'll be probably I'm gonna record this basically after I'm done with today's stream. And I'm scared to open anything else because I got 2 things NDA'd right now, so I actually don't want to open up anything else. That's why, like, my NDA folder doesn't show images, so you can't see what's there. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here for now. So thank you all for joining the stream today, and I will see you probably tomorrow for some more of the shipbreaking. So yeah, definitely check this out tomorrow though. And thank you for joining the stream today. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.